Hey y'all, it's little Leslie. You know how you do. Let's get started. Okay.
Hi, I'm Paizha.
This is Paizha, and today we're going to be talking about cerebral palsy. It is basically, we both have it, first of all, but like two different forms. I think there's, do you know how many forms there are?
No, but it's such a wide range that
Yeah.
I can't really.
Anyway, since you're talking about cerebral palsy, do you want to describe what it is? Because I know you're talking about it for your school. So do you want to describe what it is?
Okay, so cerebral has to do with the brain and palsy has to do with the weakness within the muscles.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so basically it affects everyone differently in terms of speech and everything like that. I know a friend who their speech is very impaired along with their movement, so their movement is very shaky, and
What?
that's what it
I
can
didn't
cause.
know this. I did not know this.
That's what it can cause, but it's it can be so slight and then so extreme, and that's kind of the sad part. There's some people that can't even talk or walk or
Yeah, I know that.
function normally.
So the two forms that I know is either like me, where it's very you don't really notice, or you notice, or there's what you just described, where it's kind of just they're in a wheelchair, they can't talk, they basically can't walk.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the two forms that I know. I thought it was more there was kind of a kind of have it, kind of don't, and then you kind of you have it, you in your situation, you have it.
I have it more physically.
Yeah.
Than other way around. Some people.
Exactly.
Some people it affects both strongly, but some people are
yeah, and
blessed.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. And then there's the part where you can't talk and can't walk.
Yeah. When you were younger, did you realize it right away, or did you have to adjust to some things in school, or how did you feel about it when you're younger?
So basically, when I was younger, I knew that I had it because I would obviously go to therapy, which is, did we meet there? Or did we meet somewhere else?
Well, no, I mean, my mom says she remembers you crawling at my birthday party when I was 2 or 3. So
okay, I don't remember that at all. Okay.
Technically, I remember that, and you were too young too. So
okay, great.
Pretty much our whole entire lives, pretty much.
Yeah. So basically, we would go to therapy, and basically, well, me, it would be more getting stretched out in a way. So that's basically what I did at therapy. So I knew that I had it when I was there. I guess that's where I discovered it. But when I got when I was younger, I wore leg braces. Didn't you have leg braces?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I wore that, and I knew that there was something wrong with my ankles. They were just tight.
And would they turn in, sort of?
No, not. It's just my ankles are tight. That's all I can really describe.
Yeah.
And so I knew that there was something wrong with me, but then when I got into middle school, it was kind of I was a teenager and I didn't really wear them because I thought that I didn't need them.
Yeah.
Until today, I don't think I need them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would get weird looks at school, so I knew that I had it. But I tried not to show that I had it in a way, if that
that's
makes
normal
sense.
too, because I don't know, especially young kids are very curious and what's wrong with, all the time I got the comment, what's wrong with your leg? What's wrong with your leg? Why you wear that? And it's
I get that same thing.
I know people don't mean anything by it, they're just curious,
Exactly.
but it's after a while it's if I want to share something cool, but can you not just randomly ask that?
Yeah, so basically going off of that, I would get and still till today, I get the same question, what's wrong with your leg? Because in one leg it looks like I have it, and in the other leg it looks like I doesn't. That's total English. It looks like I don't have it. And so anyway, I get the question, literally this is the same question I get every single time. What, did you hurt and did you fall or something? And I'm all I get automatically I get confused. I'm all what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
huh? And so when people asked me that when I was younger, I was like, no, there's nothing wrong with me at all. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I tried
and
to
the
hide
whole
it.
stigma around like what's wrong with you, like there's really nothing wrong. It's
Yeah,
just,
there's
this
nothing
is what
wrong.
I have. It's a certain
Yeah.
condition.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. And so when I was younger, I would be like, I would literally say, I don't know what you're talking about, and I would go on to another subject. I would literally do that. Because I was like embarrassed in a way. Like I would get, not that I would get down on myself about it, but I would just didn't want to talk about it. But now I get the question. So one time I was at a coffee shop, my friend who wanted to hang out, let's hang out. And I think this was kind of like the first time he saw me like actually walk. And so he started like, oh my god, like what's wrong with you? Like, do you hurt yourself? And I'm all like, huh? Like I literally looked at him like I didn't know what he was talking about. And I'm all like, I literally said, I was like, oh no, there's nothing wrong with me. Like this is just how I walk. Like how I describe it now is like one leg's longer than the other. Like that's like the best way for me to describe. Because if I say that I have cerebral palsy, they'll ask
then you have to
what
go
it
on
is,
this
or I have to go
whole
into
like
detail.
detail and
I ain't about to do all that. So I just say that, but I feel like I am very private about it. But like if I've known you for a long time, then like like one day I'll like eventually tell you. Oh, like this is what I have.
Exactly
blah,
what's
blah.
going on.
So that's basically the whole story.
Yeah, and I feel like people, like the youth in general, should be like more educated on it. So they're like some people are not so alarmed. They're like, oh my god, what's wrong with you? Like people don't like to hear that the word what's wrong with you. You know.
I prime example. I just said, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Like I literally said that when I was younger. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
Because when you're young, you'll think, wow, is there something really wrong with me?
Yeah.
You know?
And so I guess that like goes to now. Like now that I like think about it, like I would get down at myself, and I'm like, oh my god, like I hate, like you know how like people that are famous and they kind of just grow up famous.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like you're just so like, oh my god, like why was I the one to get chosen to like have this? Like I get frustrated with myself. Like sometimes
and then,
I do.
Especially in school, like active, like running type activities. Like it's like you can't really do that like everybody else.
Exactly. So I can go on like I can do hikes. Can you do hikes?
Yeah, but after a while I'm like, okay, I got some.
But there's this one hike that I go on that's like I think in Griffith Park area, and that hike is hard. Like it's like so steep, and I know that I can do it because I've done it like 3 times. So I know that I can do it, but I get so frustrated with myself because I am just like I can make it up this hill. And I like compare myself to the people that are in back of me because I am like competitive, and so like I'll see that they'll go like in front of me and like obviously like finish it way before me, but like I get so mad and like the whole hike I'm just like pissed off. I'm all like what the fuck, and I just get mad. Like I generally get mad, but I know that I finish it every single time.
Yeah, and even if you're a little slower, I have to like slow down. Like it's okay.
Yeah, and I have to remind myself that.
Yeah.
Because I'll get so mad. Like there's like points where like in that hike where I just want to like cry because I'm like I can't do this. Yeah. But then I like have to remind myself like, girl, you just did this like 3 months ago. Like you could do this. Like come on, let's go.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. So I have my days, you know, where I get frustrated with myself.
Yeah, and like in terms of like. You know, like fatigue and stuff. Do you get tired faster, or it depends on what you're doing, or
depends on what I'm doing, though, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Like today when I woke up, I like even right now, like talking right now, like right here, like down on my ankle hurts. And so I don't know if that's like I'm growing because I'm not, because I'm out of my growing stage. So I don't know, like even like your muscles hurt sometimes too for no reason.
For no reason.
Yeah, it's literally like I wasn't sitting on it or something. Like
and like your arms can get like super tight.
Yeah. So when it's so funny because I don't know like if this is from me like having a hangover or if it's from the cerebral palsy, but like when I wake up and I like drink too much and I'll have a hangover, I feel it like in my arms. And I don't know if that's from the cerebral palsy or if it's just from generally me having a hangover.
It could be like a combination of both, but it's weird. Like certain things, if I drink them, it's like I don't know. I can feel it.
Yeah, and it's like legit, like in your thighs.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, is this normal? I felt like I was the only one, but I'm like, and then sometimes certain drinks, I'm like, okay, maybe I should not drink this anymore because it's like it's a weird feeling, but.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's that too. Now that I'm like thinking about it, because I know, like, it literally, like, it's a weird, like, it just.
You're feeling it, and then I'm like, okay, no more, I'm done.
And then you say that too, and you're just like, I'm not gonna drink anymore. And then like 3 months later, you're just so like, why did I do that? And then you say the exact same thing.
And then like, if I'm a lightweight. Even if I drink a little, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, no. Dude, I'm looking grandma. I'm just all like, I'll have like my glass of wine and I'm all like, I'm ready for bed. Good night. Like, see you guys later. Oh my gosh. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, just comment, and also go check out Paizha's channel, and all the social media will be down in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks.